Well, hello everybody. Well, I'd like to say welcome to the spring semester, but I just can't make myself say those words spring semester when it's, 4 degrees outside and snowing. And so instead I will just say Happy New Year and welcome to a new semester that contains spring break. And we'll just go from there and hope it warms up a little as we go, although the snow is beautiful. So, my name is Dr. Parton, and I'm going to be your professor for this semester for ETech 621, looking at technology for the 21st century teacher. And so I just wanted to start off and give you a little bit of information about me and my background, and then some information about the class and what to expect and all of those kind of good things. So, for those of you who haven't had me before, um, first of all, I am celebrating my first year anniversary here. I moved to Kentucky last January and really loving it and getting to, spent the year getting to know the area and the people, and it's been great. Um, my, my PhD is in educational computing from the University of North Texas, and my master's degree was in deaf education. And so that's really what my research focus is aimed at, is looking at how we can use instructional technology in classrooms for the deaf. And over the years, I've been able to do some really fun projects. Um, this semester, I'm looking forward to, I just got a grant to use Google Glasses to be able to project ASL video as deaf children look at different objects in the classroom. And so I can't wait to get started on that. It's one of the best things about our field is that it's always changing and we're always learning new things. And so I hope that you share that excitement as we go through this semester. I was also a programmer for 10 years before I became a professor, so enjoy all the coding and the tech stuff too. Um, let's see, other things about me. I have a little mini zoo. I have 3 dogs and a kitty, and love animals, ran an animal rescue group for 10 years in Texas, and uh, involved with my church, and like to go on nature hikes, that kind of thing, and love to go to the movies. I just read a report that only 1 in 10 people go to the movies every week anymore, and well, I'm one of the 10. I'm there at least once a week. So uh, let's see. I think that's probably enough about me. Let's talk a little bit about the class. This is a very project-oriented class and very hands-on. And so what do I mean by that? Well, we don't have any exams, but what we do instead is we're really trying to learn skills. And so we'll do a lot of work learning different tools, doing tutorials, and then doing practical projects and different things like that. And most importantly, we're going to be hopefully doing things that will be of immediate use to you, whether you're in the classroom or maybe there's a few of you that aren't in the classroom, that you're a trainer for, you're doing the education training but for a business or some other thing that you can mold and kind of shape the assignments to meet your needs as well. But a lot of, the focus will be on how you can take these tools and these projects and these concepts and use them in your own classroom. And so that's what I want you to keep in mind this semester, is that I want it to be practical, I want it to be hands-on, and hopefully a lot of fun as well. So right now, what I would like you to do is to look at the syllabus. There's lots of important information there. It has the assignments and different things, but that last page is the calendar. And I'd like you to go ahead and print that and keep it handy. I will tell you that one of my little kind of pet peeves is when I have students ask me when something is due. Not if there's confusion over it or anything, but just, when's it due? It's all on the little calendar. And I try to be really nice, but, it's hard to say it's still on the calendar. So go ahead and do me a favor and print that. And then we'll be on the same page and everything, and won't miss anything. And speaking of not missing anything, make sure you turn stuff on time. Um, I don't, as a general rule, take late work, but if something, really spectacular happens and you need to talk to me about that, then certainly do, and I will try to be flexible, because to me the most important thing is that you learn the material. But don't just expect to just not turn it in and then turn it in a few days later and me take it. That won't work. It really does require special permission if there's a circumstance that that will lead to me taking it late. Let's see. As far as kind of the format goes, I've broken the course down into these little kind of 2-week modules. And so each module will kind of be on a different topic, and I will provide you that information on Blackboard, whether it be a tutorial or a screencast I've made or video, all of that. And then I'll give you, websites and information for you to look at, and then have you end up making something that you will turn in, every 2 weeks. Along with that, you will have a reading. It's usually a current article that I hope will spark a interest and conversation, and I put those on Blackboard. And you are required to post something for each of those. After you've read the article, you'll post an answer, a reflection, whatever. I don't require reply posts. I encourage them, but I don't require them. And here's my thought on this, and I know that other professors here and other places do things differently. We kind of all have different philosophies and approaches. My approach is that I want you posting not to get some points, a reply to your fellow students, but I want you posting replies to them because you have something meaningful to say. And so I hope that the discussions are rich enough and excite you enough that you will want to respond to each other and carry on a deep conversation. But I'm not into counting replies. That's just not my style. So, it's kind of up to you. Make them meaningful, and I will certainly be in there as well discussing. Let's see. I think that is about it. And I've used about 7 minutes of my little video, so I am going to wrap it up and just wish you well and look forward to getting to know you better in our intro posts.